Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your ice fishing trap for lake trout fishing. This is a standard jack trap made right here in Monmouth, Maine, and these are what I prefer to use. I have my reel strung with 15-pound test braided ice line, which you can buy at any local fishing outlet store. You will also need a piece of leader 3 to 4 feet long. I prefer 8-pound fluorocarbon. A hook. I prefer size 6 circle hooks. A sinker. And a swivel. You may also be recommended knife and lighter. Start out, you're going to want to tie the 15-pound test ice line to your swivel using any knot of your choice. I prefer a fisherman's knot. Little tip when tying the line: if you wet it, it will reduce friction and make your knot stronger. Once you get your knot tied to your swivel, you want to go ahead and cut off the little excess piece that hangs off. And then you're going to want to burn off that little piece that hangs there. Just melt it right to the back of it. So now you have your swivel tied onto your braided ice line. The next step is going to be to tie the monofilament or fluorocarbon leader onto the swivel. So take your leader. Again, knot of your choice. I prefer a fisherman's knot. And you're going to tie it to the other end of your swivel. Again, wetting the line reduces friction in your knot and will make your knot stronger. I mentioned using fluorocarbon over monofilament. The fluorocarbon actually disappears in the water and the fish are not able to see it. Monofilament is visible under the water. So again, we have our tag end. We'll cut that off. And just burn it back. So now we have monofilament tied to the swivel, which is tied to our braided ice line. The next step, you're going to take your monofilament and tie to our number 6 circle hook. The hook size varies depending on the fish. Lake trout being a large fish, I prefer to use a little bit bigger hook where I'm using bigger bait. So again, we tie the knot. Knot of your choice. I prefer the fisherman's knot. Again, we're going to wet the line to reduce the friction in our knot. Cut our tag end off. and burn it back. Now we have our monofilament tied to our hook. You can see I have a little bit of play in my hook and my line. It allows the hook to dangle so that it's not tight and it won't pull on your bait. Next step, I'm going to attach lead sinker about a foot up the line. Choose your teeth and go ahead and attach it. So now you have your sinker, and about a foot up, you have your hook. Next up, have these little bobbers. You can buy these Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, wherever. The smallest size you can get, they usually come in packs of 5. And you attach that just above your swivel. Now what that does is when you set your depth, you go ahead and drop your sounder down your hole, and to make sure you set your depth right every time, you'll set this little bobber however far off the bottom you want. That way when you bring in a fish, you don't have to sound your hole every time. So now we have our bobber attached just above our swivel on the braided line. Attached to our swivel is our fluorocarbon 8-pound test. Attached to that is our swivel, and about a foot away, size 8 circle hook. I prefer Gamakatsu, that's just a better brand, and that's who I go with. That is how you set up an ice fishing trap for lake trout fishing. Thank you for watching.